This is the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast, episode 384.
I program my home computer.
We have a server crash. 404 error. Page not found. Links aren't working. System is crashing. System is crashing. System is crashing.
Your old HTML website. Barely alive. We have the technology. We have WordPress. A new website. Better than it was before. Better. Stronger.
Faster. We have the technology.
Why, hello everybody, this is Adam Silver, the host of the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. All right, upcoming events. We have no WordCamps, none in person and none online. Of course, there's always old videos you can go watch or recent old, whatever, WordCamp.tv. Check those out. And also no jobs to share this week, but I do have a request. If you're hiring, I have a friend of mine looking for work. Her name is Betsy Cohen. She's awesome, based out of Arizona. She's looking for a role in client relations at an agency or perhaps product manager at a tech company. Super talented, super skilled, super cool. If you want that connection, let me know and I will connect the two of you. So there you go. All right, moving on. Segment one in the news. Two things to talk about here. WP Engine has made Local Pro free for everybody. Local Pro is a paid version or an advanced version of Local, which was originally acquired by Flywheel, which was created by Grant Griffiths. I know the whole history here. I forgot the old name of it though. And it's to do local development, like that kind of thing. But now because WP Engine bought Flywheel a year and a half ago or so, and they're making Pro free. Anyway, there's that link in the show notes. I'm still using Desktop Server from when I do that kind of work, but now Local Pro is free. I might check it out just to see what it looks like and how it rolls. So pretty cool. Also in the news, Castos has completed a pre-seed funding amount of $765,000. The investment was done by Automatic, Yoast SEO, and some individual investors, but not me because they didn't ask. I don't know how much they're looking for. Well, obviously, yeah, I couldn't have done much there. Anyway, what is Castos? Well, they are a podcast hosting platform. I have heard of them before. I'm not using them currently. I'm actually looking at them because I looked at their information there on the website. Their pricing looks pretty good. I have some ideas for some new podcast shows. Of course I do. And I very well may use them moving forward. We'll see. I'll check them out and maybe do a podcast episode about podcast hosting. So there's that. Pretty meta. All right. Moving on. Segment two. That's it. Segment two in the meat and potatoes of this week's show, the summer slowdown. I was listening to a podcast recently, walking and running the dog, and got me thinking about marketing and whatnot, but just overall summertime, what's going on right now for people in general, and things slow down. And they've slowed down for me a little bit for the agency side of things. We're delivering some projects, but I have a couple things in the pipeline, but not a ton. So it's like, I should be doing some other stuff here. What should I be doing for the agency perspective? Because it's summertime and, albeit I want to do nothing, take the season off, it can't happen. It's not productive that way. So here are some ideas, things to do for the summertime slowdown that you may be having yourself. In no specific order, just how I kind of came up with them during the run. So first and foremost, maybe implement and learn the new tools, meaning that you might have bought some software. Good friends of mine and colleagues, they have the shiny object syndrome. They grab the latest tool or service. They jump on board for the lifetime deal, the LTD deal, and they may use it eventually, but they haven't taken the time to implement it. So now that time has come. You have some downtime. Learn it, use it, implement it. Services like AppSumo, they do this all the time. And we're all accustomed of doing this. I've done this a handful of times myself. I buy something, forget I even own it. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be great to do. I mean, for case in point, Short Pixel. I have it. I haven't even used it yet. I've had it for over a year. So I need to use that myself. So I'm just trying to hold myself accountable there. So implement and learn the new tools that you have already bought and purchased before you buy something new. So I'm just going to say that like that. All right, no names here. So I'll just blame myself. Second thing here, update your own site. Now, the saying goes, cobbler's kids have no shoes. Very true. I'm guilty of it once again. I didn't have the latest samples of our work on our website until recently. It's not hard to do. Just plan it. Put it on the calendar and do it. You can even add a section, which I did as well, adding testimonials or a case study. Not a bad idea just to have content on the site of your own site because it'll actually help down the line. Okay. Third thing here, reach out to past clients because they might be going through a slowdown themselves as far as they might have the time to give you more content to add to their site or to redo their site even. Maybe it's time that they have a refreshed site. It might have been a while to get their site updated with refreshed content. So reach out to past clients. And I'm not talking necessarily about clients that you don't hear from that are on maintenance. I'm not talking about actually past clients that you have no contact with currently, no ongoing relationship at the moment, right? You've had it, it ended, reach back out, say hi. Simple as that, no hard sell, just a hello. Maybe give them 3 or 4 tips that they might want to consider doing based on how long ago you've seen their site. Maybe they need an update. Google Analytics has changed, whatever it is, but just reach out and give them some information for free. Put yourself back out there in front of their radar. Okay. What else here? Number 4, create new content for yourself. Is your blog old or a little stale? Hasn't been updated in a few months, maybe years? Well, that's not great. So plan out a content calendar. You don't need to post something every day, just a matter of maybe once a week, the solid start. You can also batch create that content. You can write 3 or 4 posts in a single day, after hours, whatever you might want to do, and just schedule them to come out, because you can always schedule posts to be released on a certain date and time. So it's like magic, right? WordPress can always do this. So do that. Create new content for yourself, for your own website. Number 5 here, there's 6 of them, I believe. Yeah, 6. So number 5 is get the social media going that you have been lackadaisical on. You have the accounts, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have Facebook. Are you using them? If you're not, same thing as the content. Put stuff on it, let people know you exist, that you're still active, you're back, and tie the two together. If you have a new piece of content, you're going to definitely want to share that on social media. I use a service like Hootsuite that I schedule those out. Whenever I have a new podcast episode, all my social media gets scheduled out from Monday morning through Friday. So simple as that. Not that hard, just a matter of putting it on your calendar and making it happen. And finally, do a soft launch of a new product or a service. Summertime is a great time to run a test campaign on, like I said, either a new product or a service. You can get feedback, you can discount the pricing a lot, you can make adjustments, and then you can go full price, full speed come the end of summer, right? You use the summertime right now just to test it and beta test it and keep going, iterate. And then because in a blink of an eye, we're going to be in the fall, you're going to have back to school sales, you're going to have Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then Christmas and the holidays. So right there. So do the soft launch right now. Just nothing should stop you from doing that right now. So in that podcast I was listening to, I think I mentioned earlier when I was running the dog, the guy was talking about marketing and SEO and whatnot, but it got me thinking about the overall concept of we spend way too much time reading the news, kind of being depressed or overwhelmed. So take a break from that. Take a break from all that. But don't take such a break that you want to just Netflix and chill all day. It is summertime. Be with your family, yes, but success begets success. Marketing begets more marketing. You have to be out there in order to land work. And it's an ongoing thing. A lot of times as a solopreneur, you're either doing the work or you're trying to find the work. But you have to do both at the same time. You have to make that happen at the same time. Otherwise, you won't have business to have a business. Make sense? All right. If you have any other ideas that you want to share with the audience here at KitchensinkWP, by all means, let me know. Love to share them out there. I'll do them on social for you as well. I'll tag you. Just let me know. All right. Moving on, segment 3, tip and tool of the week. This week's tip is a collection of books that are over at GitHub. They are computer science books and programming books. There are a bunch of them. I'll put a link in the show notes because I'm not sure who this person is. It doesn't matter, just a long line of code there, a URL. But I'll put a link in the show notes if you're looking to learn some code, which also could be a thing you do over the summer. If you have time, you have interest in leveling up your coding or your knowledge base about computer science, here's some books to grab. They're free, and check them out there. So link in the show notes there as well. I believe that's it. Yep, that is it this week. Let me wrap it up. If you have any questions, go ahead, send it in via email, adam@kitchensinkwp.com, or use the speak pipe function on the website. If you want to support the show, become a Patreon, kitchensinkwp.com/Patreon, Patreon. You can sponsor the show as well. There's a form on the website. If you're looking to get something on the side going, a little side hustle, some coaching and business accountability, you can reach me there over at adamsilver.com. So that's it. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Now go out and do some awesome things with WordPress. All right. Bye-bye.